Samsung HW B850A, smarter entry level with AI voice control. Let's start with the soundbar that introduces people to this new AI-enhanced world, the Samsung HW B850A. Don't let the entry-level tag fool you. This is a budget-friendly soundbar that feels way smarter than it has any right to be. Samsung designed this one for people who want better audio than their TV can give, but who also don't want a complicated setup. Out of the box, it comes with a wireless subwoofer that pairs instantly, and the AI software starts running from day one. What does that mean in real life? It means the bar listens to your room. If you've got hard walls, curtains, or even an open space, the B850A figures it out and tweaks its EQ so you're not getting harsh echoes or muddy bass. Now here's where it gets impressive. Samsung has added AI voice enhancement to this model. If you're watching the news, a drama, or even a sports game, voices pop forward automatically. You don't have to keep reaching for the remote to turn the volume up every time someone speaks. For a soundbar at this price, that's a huge win. But what really makes the HW B850A stand out is how it creates excitement without going overboard. You're not getting a massive 11-channel setup here. It's more compact, more living room friendly. Yet when you fire up a Dolby Atmos movie, the AI kicks in and boosts the overhead channels so that even in a small room, you feel that cinematic effect. And trust me, this is only the start of Samsung's AI magic. Samsung HW Q600D, the AI-powered mid-range beast. Step up just a little bit, and you land on the Samsung HW Q600D. Now this is where AI takes a bigger role, and where the soundbar starts to feel alive. The Q600D is built as a 3.1.2 Dolby Atmos system with a wireless subwoofer. On paper, that might not sound revolutionary, but the AI engine in this soundbar doesn't just calibrate once, it actually keeps adapting. If you switch from watching Netflix to gaming on your console, the soundbar recognizes the change and adjusts its sound field instantly. Explosions in a game feel wide and dynamic, while movie dialogue stays centered and clear. Samsung also brought Adaptive Sound 2.0 to this bar. This isn't just EQ tweaking, it's machine learning that has been trained on thousands of hours of audio content. That means it understands when you're watching a talk show versus an action movie, and it reshapes the sound accordingly. You'll notice cleaner mid-range, tighter bass, and a more precise Atmos bubble point. One thing I love about the Q600D is how it handles bass. A lot of mid-range bars either go too heavy or too light. The AI here actively listens for low-end distortion and balances it out. So when the bass drops in your favorite song or that movie scene shakes the room, you get depth without the boominess. But wait, this is just the mid-range. The next soundbar in the lineup pushes AI even further, and it's one I didn't expect to enjoy as much as I did. Samsung HW Q700D AI room calibration with Dolby Atmos precision. Here's where Samsung's AI story really starts to shine. The HW Q700D is a 3.1.2 system, but don't let the numbers fool you. Thanks to its AI Room Calibration Pro, this thing punches way above its class. When you first set it up, the soundbar runs a quick test, sending tones around your room and mapping out the acoustics. But unlike old-school calibration, this one doesn't just stop after setup. It keeps listening. If you move furniture around, add a carpet, or even change the curtains, the Q700D recalibrates in the background so you're always hearing the best version of your room. And then there's Dolby Atmos. With traditional soundbars, Atmos can sometimes feel hit or miss in smaller setups. But the Q700D uses its AI processing to simulate a wider and taller soundstage. That means even if you're in a small apartment, you can still hear helicopters above your head and raindrops falling around you. But here's the kicker. This is the soundbar I hinted at earlier. The one that changed my expectations. I thought it was just another mid-range option, but the way it uses AI to make Atmos convincing in everyday rooms, it honestly feels like a mini theater in a box. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you see what happens when Samsung goes big. Samsung HW Q800D AI-enhanced cinematic sound. The HW Q800D is where Samsung starts flexing its muscles. This 5.1.2 channel system is built for people who want cinematic sound without covering their living room and speakers. What sets it apart is the AI cinematic mode. This mode uses deep learning to analyze the content in real time. Watching an action movie, the soundbar knows when to boost surround effects and when to dial them back for quiet dialogue. Streaming a concert? It expands the soundstage so it feels like you're in the front row. Bass here gets a serious upgrade too. The wireless subwoofer in the Q800D is tuned to work hand in hand with the AI system. That means the bar and the sub communicate constantly, making sure bass hits are balanced across the room. You're not just hearing bass, you're feeling it. What I love most, though, is the clarity. Samsung has trained the AI to recognize human voices with scary accuracy. You'll hear whispers in a movie as clearly as you hear shouts in a stadium. It's the kind of feature you don't realize you need until you've used it. Then you can't live without it. And yet, all of this is just a warm-up. Because when we reach the flagship, Samsung takes everything to the extreme. Samsung HW Q990D, the flagship AI theater experience. Here it is. The monster, the king of Samsung's AI-enhanced lineup. The HW Q990D. This is an 1.1.4 channel system, with a wireless subwoofer and rear speakers included, but those numbers only tell part of the story. What makes the Q990D special is its AI immersive mapping system. This is Samsung's most advanced audio brain to date. It doesn't just adjust EQ or boost voices. It actually maps your content in real time, placing sounds where they belong in 3D space. A helicopter doesn't just sound above. It sounds like it's moving across the ceiling. Raindrops don't just feel like white noise. They scatter around the room like real rainfall. Pair that with Q Symphony 2.0, which syncs the soundbar with Samsung's 2025 TVs, and you've got a wall of sound that blurs the line between speakers and screen. The AI ensures there's never overlap or muddiness, just pure, massive, cinematic sound that hears the wild part. The Q990D actually learns your listening habits. If you're the type who watches sports every Sunday, it remembers and fine-tunes its settings to make that content pop. If you're a late-night movie watcher, it gradually adapts to make dialogue clearer at lower volumes. It's like having a soundbar that grows with you. This isn't just a soundbar. It's Samsung's way of saying, the future of home theater is intelligent. Conclusion. So there you have it. The top 5 Samsung AI-enhanced soundbars of 2025. From the budget-friendly HW B850A to the room-filling HW Q990D, Samsung has made it clear AI isn't just a buzzword. It's the future of sound. Each one of these soundbars brings something unique to the table, whether it's smarter voice enhancement, adaptive bass control, real-time room calibration, or full-blown 3D immersive mapping. And no matter your budget, Samsung has built a way for you to experience AI-powered Dolby Atmos in your own home. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these soundbars would you put in your living room? Are you team budget, mid-range, or are you going all in on the flagship Q990D? Drop your thoughts below. And of course, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll solve them and reply fast.